There's a skill that rarely gets the attention it deserves. It isn't about finding the perfect thing to say, cracking jokes to win people over, or even mastering the art of being a good listener. Imagine this. Many people try to follow every bit of advice they've ever heard about socializing. They focus on nodding at the right times, asking open-ended questions, maintaining eye contact, and mirroring body language. These efforts often lead to positive reactions. Others seem engaged and interested. Yet, despite all this, something can feel off. Beneath the surface, they might feel like they're not truly present, as if they're just acting out a script. When people stop chasing the approval of others and start being their real selves, everything else falls into place. Now let me tell you exactly how to get there. 1. Let go of perfection. Many individuals set out to improve their social skills because they feel they aren't good enough as they are. They might believe that being more likable will make them more lovable, or that fitting in better will finally earn them the acceptance they crave. But constantly striving to prove worth is exhausting. The more people focus on trying to be everything to everyone, the more disconnected they become from others and from themselves. True connection doesn't come from perfection. It comes from honesty and vulnerability. 2. Learn to take up space. It's common for people to hold back in conversations, avoiding the spotlight and letting others steer the discussion. They might convince themselves that their thoughts and opinions don't matter as much, or that staying quiet is the polite thing to do. But in reality, everyone's voice has value. Taking up space doesn't mean dominating conversations or overpowering others. It simply means believing that one's experiences and perspectives are worth sharing. It's about speaking up without waiting for permission and allowing oneself to exist fully in the interaction. If someone never shows interest in hearing another person's thoughts or experiences, that relationship may not be worth the effort. Genuine connections are built on mutual respect and curiosity. 3. Establish boundaries. Many people confuse kindness with always saying yes, always being available, and always prioritizing others over themselves. But true kindness isn't about sacrificing personal needs. It's about respecting oneself enough to say no when necessary. Boundaries are essential for maintaining energy and emotional well-being. They protect individuals from feeling drained or taken advantage of and help create healthier, more balanced relationships. When someone sets boundaries, it's not about shutting others out. It's about ensuring that interactions are built on mutual respect. People who care will respect those boundaries. And for those who don't, it's okay to let them go. 4. Embrace the awkwardness. Silences in conversations often make people uncomfortable. Many assume that a pause means they've failed in some way, or that the interaction has lost its flow. But silences are just moments. They're natural and unavoidable in any relationship. Instead of rushing to fill every quiet moment or overthinking every awkward exchange, people can learn to sit with the discomfort. Allowing those moments to exist without judgment can make interactions feel more real and less forced. Awkwardness isn't a failure, it's simply part of being human. 5. Recognize inauthentic behavior. It's easy to fall into the habit of pretending to be someone else, laughing at jokes that aren't funny, agreeing with opinions that feel wrong, or hiding true feelings to keep the peace are all examples of inauthenticity. The key isn't to judge these moments, but to notice them. Every time someone catches themselves acting inauthentically, they have an opportunity to reflect. What are they afraid of? Rejection? Judgment? These fears are natural, but suppressing one's true self to avoid them only leads to feeling disconnected and unfulfilled. Authenticity doesn't mean trying to force oneself to be real. It's about letting go of the need to act a certain way and allowing one's true self to shine through. 6. Stop chasing approval. Not everyone will like everyone, and that's okay. Trying to please everyone is a losing game. It only leads to frustration and a sense of invisibility. What matters more is self-respect. When individuals focus on liking and accepting themselves, they often find that the right people are naturally drawn to them. Real connection happens when people stop trying to prove their worth and simply allow their true selves to show. The irony is that when individuals stop worrying about how others see them, they usually become more likable. Authenticity has a way of attracting the right kind of attention. The most powerful social skill isn't about perfecting interactions or following a script. It's about being present, not as a performer, but as a real person. When people stop striving for perfection and let go of the need to please everyone, they make room for genuine connections. There's no need to fix how others perceive you. The people who matter will value the real you. Start trusting that who you are is enough, and the world will reflect that back with finality.